waiting in anticipation of what we've got in store today. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here. You know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Hoosiers will kick it away to start us off. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. First down here for the offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Got it in the middle, it's Gadsden. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Syracuse right back at it. They'll try the run. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And the ball is intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. Attack. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana.
And after that pick six, not the start this quarterback wanted. They're going to have to be really good about having a short-term memory and just turn the page. There's tons of football here to be played. You made a big mistake on that last throw. Don't let it beat you for the rest of this football game. You've got a lot of ball left to play. You've got to keep going.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
Makes the grab down the middle. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But you got to do a great job game tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
Tosses it incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to throw, it's McCord. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. Man, seems lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Well, this defense has been outstanding in coverage early in this game. But just in the first quarter, of course, they already have an interception. They should have had their second right there.
Feeling some heat. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And that's a great job by this defense. You don't care about yards anymore. Yards are arbitrary. Let them drive down the field, so be it. You want to keep touchdowns off the board, and they might have just done that with a sack right there.
This is a long fourth down try, but the offense stays on the field. They'll immediately call timeout. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. First down here for the offense. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Buys a little extra time. the play fake. Now to throw. Caught near the sideline, it's Price. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And now on second down for this offense. They'll run play action. Keeps looking downfield. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Well, two things I love by the quarterback on that play. One, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And two, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit. Just save yourself, save the body. Fresh set of downs coming. Well done.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Tackle is made after the first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Quickly complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
And just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense going right down the field in 6 plays and now set up the first and goal.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on second and goal from the 5. Just plowing ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hoosier! Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's why you draw it up, right?
It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They've been completely lethargic in this first half, but finally some signs of life.
And we've seen it, Reese, throughout time, throughout college football history. You get that one big play, momentum starts up.
And they got him for the sack.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions with C zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Back to throw, it's McCord. Unloads to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Defense will always try to get some tips, breaking the football, get a tip, leave up in the air. Nice job on the play, breaking the football, forcing the completion.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's going to fire to the left. And the pass hits, picked off.
The quarterback trying to get aggressive down on 3rd down. He saw something he liked in a matchup he wanted to take advantage of, but the defense, they simply weren't fooled and they're able to come away with it.
He'll start this drive firing. Throws to the tight end. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. They'll throw it on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's working.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. He's going to take off. And he scoots his way to
force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
That's reeled in. It's Price. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Here comes the offense on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Horton.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job, Thornton.
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Just on the edge of the red zone. First and 10 from the 21. Looking to throw. It's Rourke. Got his man on the right.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find the rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time. It's now showing up here.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Hoosiers will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Bought a little time, lets it go. He fires it back across the field, and it's intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Never a good time for a turnover, but it always seems a little worse when you're about to knock on the door of the end zone.
No doubt about it. And it's this area of the field, Reese, where your execution really has to be great. Because down in the red zone, the windows to throw into it for a quarterback, they're smaller, and they close a lot quicker. So you really have to be on the same page.
And down he goes back at the 3. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
I tell you what, I don't know if we're going to try him much more. Goodness gracious, you can tell he's ready for what he's seeing. Second interception. I would not throw near that guy anymore. You might want to try the other side of the field.
Lets it go to the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football. You saw that there on the incompletion.
The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to throw on third and goal. Touchdown, Indiana! And they take it in for 6 more points. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Looking for more room. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
They're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They get him after he picked up 5 and got him inside the red zone down to the 16. And the Hoosiers in the hurry up. To the air, it's Rourke. Unloads it left. It's complete. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The Hoosiers are on the move. They want to throw it. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And the pummeling has started.
Up that second receiving touchdown of the ball.
Welcome to Jack Trice Stadium in Ames, Iowa, where the Cardinal and Gold gathering strength as they gear up to support their Iowa State Cyclones. Today, we have one of those games that test your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Iowa State Cyclones. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Hokies will kick it away to start. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. On first down, here comes this offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. The Cyclones want to pick up the tempo. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team. We're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hansen. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out.
Man, what a surge by this defense. I think he's going to be a little bit short of the first down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
And the Cyclones are moving quickly down the field. Trying to find his man on first down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And I tell you what, defensively, you want to set the tone, and you gave up a few plays, but bowed your neck, got a big turnover. That's what you dream about. You dream about forcing a turnover, especially on the first possession. Offense, it's your turn.
Might be looking to run. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Well, the defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back into coverage. That was second and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that run.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. And the Hokies trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Drones. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Virginia Tech!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? In this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's right on target. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Steps away to find some room. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. First down to start the drive after the break. He's going to pass. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Cyclones come to the line to hurry up.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
From the shotgun, the inside give. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Quarterback checking off. Looking for a man. It's Beck. And it's picked off. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
To the air on 1st down. Grab near the sticks. It's Lane. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the...
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit, too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing 1st downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys to do it. Stringing 1st downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a 1st down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
They're setting up the screen. Hard running there. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down.
Well, on that 3rd down, the running back did a great job. He set up the screen, caught the ball, turned around, located his blocks downfield so he knew exactly where to go to pick up the 1st.
He's moving out of the pocket. Got some room, headed to the goal line. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that 1st down.
We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Hokies are threatening on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Drones. Give him 6. Touchdown, Hokie!
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find him, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And that play right there really shows you the trust between the quarterback and his wide receiver. They've obviously worked for hours all season long on these routes near the sideline. Nice throw.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend him.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Going up top on 1st down. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. The wide receivers, the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
Going for it all. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. And that'll do it here in the second quarter. Halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. And the Cyclones will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes his connection. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Jennings. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. If the Hokies can keep this up in the passing game, that'll make them touch that Hokie stone with a little more enthusiasm.
Yeah, it'll get them jacked up. It'll get excited. A lot of times with Virginia Tech, man, we've seen it. It's the defense. It's the special teams. But when they can get that QB throwing the ball down the field and create some balance, it's when they have their best teams.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Got his man downfield. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Man, tight ends do so much for your offense. They block like crazy. You pull them, you use them all over the place. And when you got a guy that can do this, it's just the cherry on top of the sundae, making big plays, going half the field plus to get the big touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a big play up top, going 63 yards to the house. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. A quick timeout called by the kicking team here. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here's the return from inside the 25. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man.
29 Philly.
They'll throw it on first down. It's complete on the right side. Makes the catch and knocked down. The Cyclones headed quickly to the line. Quarterback will audible. Looking to pass. It's Beck. On the move to his left. Gets rid of it. Got his man. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. He breaks a tackle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. Couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that run.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. And into the end zone. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Iowa State. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese. You've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go. They got the points they needed.
And he made the extra point without problem. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. Looking downfield, it's Drones. Gets it out fast. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up, and that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
And you're trying to get the ball to running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Picked off. Taking it the other way. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Cyclone. The defense puts 6 on board with a big-time interception return. What a play by this defense with a pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. This is really aggressive here. Still just a one-possession game in the third quarter, and they're going for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
this defense has to do, guys, they've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TEs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He'll try to take it back. A big turnover here for the defense to end the quarter. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Out of the backfield, he's open. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give him a first down.
Well, no question. They've got to score a touchdown and get the two-point conversion here, but that's a good start to this 2-minute drive. You always want to get it going. You want to get that momentum going, put the defense on their heels. They accomplished that with the last throw.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously so he's outside the tackle box as he knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another day.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long games. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on first down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about right here. Seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
The Cyclones want to move quickly. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Looking to move it through the air. They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. To throw, it's Beck. Grabs it in the middle. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Iowa State.
I'll tell you what, great job by this offense. Great execution. Drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your 2-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the 4th quarter when you need the 2-point conversion?
He gets into the end zone for the turn, and we are tied coming down the stretch. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. Can't hang on, he muffed it. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do, so tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, trying to maximize this time and get in a position to win.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the quick return to improve this field position. The defense was looking for a huge play in this tie game, and they have just given their team a great opportunity.
I think, Reese, at this point of the game, tied late, it's going to come down to who can make the most plays. The defense comes up with a massive play, creating that turnover. Outstanding job by the D. All 11 guys being on the same page, now putting their offense in a great position.
defense stopped them again on 2nd and goal. Give to the running back. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position. Jesse, they bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation, and they practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to have guys on the field playing with a sense of urgency. This has been awesome defensively.
Right now, the Boulevard is good. There's a lot of celebrating going on over there after taking the lead, but there is still time on the clock. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. They're going to open this drive with a pass. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Leaves it with the running back. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They get the timeout and the clock reads 3 seconds. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Wants to throw. It's Beck. Looking deep down the right side. Final pass falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team. Staying focused, understanding it's a close battle. Win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us. For just